Today I want to talk about ways to potentially take advantage of a new operation that could be coming to CS2 very, very soon and using that to hopefully make money off your CS2 investments in the long term. Now, obviously, I'm recording this today on the 25th anniversary, the 25th birthday of Counter-Strike 2. There's rumors that we're going to be getting a new operation, some kind of new content, whatever, a new update very, very soon. But so far, we haven't gotten anything yet, so I'm not even going to be talking about anything operation specific. I'm just going to be talking about overall investing ideas or strategies that I'm going to be using or thinking about heading into the operation to hopefully be able to make some money and end up with some very, very good stuff in my portfolio at the end of the day, regardless of what specifically or exactly is inside of this CS2 operation. But first, just want to mention real quick, if you are looking to sell any of your CS2 items, maybe even cash out your entire inventory, you should definitely hit me up over on Twitter. I'm buying pretty much anything and everything for the right price. Again, if we are getting new content or new operation or whatever, you guys are going to need some money to buy all that cool new shiny stuff. So sell your old stuff to me, and I can get you an instant safe, cash out. You don't have to worry about getting scammed or anything weird happening or whatever. And of course, by selling to me, you're helping support me, my channel, and my content. With that being said, let's get right into this. So again, today I'm recording this. I don't know when this video is going to be coming out, but I'm recording this on June 19th. This is the CS2 25th anniversary. They said here, happy 25th birthday. The greatest video game ever made, Counter-Strike, a Half-Life mod, which has spawned communities, created memories, and established the greatest esport of them all. We're grateful to have the most passionate players in gaming. Here's to 25 more. But again, people are waiting for this update. People are waiting for this operation, this new case, this new content, whatever, new maps, game modes, all that good stuff. And I do think that stuff is coming very, very soon. So how am I going to be looking to take advantage? So first, I think one of the best opportunities, one of the biggest opportunities during this operation is going to be buying cases when they dip or if they dip. Now, again, I don't know exactly what's going to happen to all the prices of all these items. Again, there's a ton of people speculating that most liquid items and cheaper items, stuff like cases, is going to dip during this operation because people are going to be selling that stuff to buy the new content, to buy the new case, the new collections, the new, agent stickers, all that good stuff. And if stuff like the old and rare cases do drop, stuff like the Prisma 2 case, stuff like the Chroma 3 case, stuff like Revolver case, things like this, some of these cases that have really, really good fundamentals, have really good unboxing rates, and have been, should be, at least in theory, really good long-term investments. If this stuff does dip, I am going to be interested in buying them. Now, obviously, new content, new guns, new cases, all that stuff being added to the ecosystem could potentially be some competition for these things. It is probably going to lower the unboxing rates. It's probably going to slow that stuff down. And you also have to be careful because if we do get a bunch of new content, it could bring a ton of new players to the game. And new players means more of this stuff is going to be dropping. But it also could mean that even if the rates and percentages of these unboxings drop overall, we could still have more of these cases being unboxed, obviously with higher player rates and stuff like that. So it's kind of this double-edged sword. But either way, if we do see price drops in what are some of the best fundamental investments in the CS2 economy, which are cases and rare cases, and the best rare cases, the rare cases that are at good prices and good unboxing rates, with the supply dwindling over time. Like I said here, some of these, Chroma 3, any of the Chromas, any of the Prismas, Revolver, there's even some bigger opportunities with other cases, I don't know, glove case, stuff like that, clutch case maybe, tons of opportunities, just a lot of the good rare cases, any in the rare drop pool, whatever your favorite case is in the rare drop pool. If these do drop, I'm going to be looking to buy the dip pretty significantly on them. Again, a lot of cases haven't been doing insane over the past year or whatever. Again, we're still coming off peak like CS2 hype and everything, and I don't really know. There's been a ton of things that have kind of been keeping cases down, but if cases do drop even further during an operation, looking to buy them, looking to buy the best ones on the dip is going to be a big opportunity. Just in investing in general, anytime good assets go down in price, if the long-term fundamentals haven't significantly changed, buying them up is always going to be a big opportunity. So again, my main case I would be buying during an operation dip, if cases do dip, is going to be the Prisma 2 case, but there's a ton of cases that I wouldn't mind buying depending on which ones drop the most or whatever. But I already own a significant amount of Prisma 2 cases, and I could be looking to load up on even more during an operation. But again, we don't know if cases are necessarily going to dip. Again, a lot of people are theorizing that, but things have already kind of been, like I said, dropping a little bit. This case is down 18% over the past year, so we don't know for sure. Yes, people selling off is going to drop prices, but also a ton of new players coming to the game could raise prices, could keep things flat. We don't really know at this point. Another thing that I am going to be looking to buy, and I think could be an interesting opportunity during this new operation, this is especially if we get the agent customization that a lot of people are talking about, is going to be buying up patches. Patches have already been on an insane run. Obviously, you hate to really buy high, sell low type thing. This is a dead men patch up 218% in the past year. But again, good investments and things that generally go up are usually going to be at all-time highs. You can zoom out and look at the graph of something like the dead men patch. It's had a couple dips here and there, but generally this thing has gone pretty straight up. This is like a kind of just an upward sloping curve. There aren't a ton of opportunities to buy dips in really good items, and generally you can see here, if you've been sitting out and waiting for prices to go down, you've generally missed some very, very big run-ups. And again, with items and markets that generally go up, you're usually going to be buying at all-time highs, and buying at all-time highs isn't even necessarily a bad thing, but also Deadman patch isn't even at all-time highs right now. But most patches, again, if we do get new big updates to agents and agents customization, and maybe even get an update to patch, excuse me, patch customization like we saw with stickers, being able to move them around, rotate them, stuff like that, I can see this being a really, really big boom to patches. Also, patches don't have a ton of supply and quantity, especially the old patches like Operation Riptide, but even some of the Stockholm patches, even some of the rank patches, stuff I would be looking at is stuff like Deadman, Bayonet Frog, any of the good Operation Riptide patches. I'd also be looking at stuff like Metal Silver Demon and Metal Silver patch, these rank patches or whatever. I don't necessarily think the Stockholm patches are as good. It doesn't really seem like people are as interested on applying them to agents, but even stuff like the Stockholm patch packs, which as those get ripped open are going to become lower quantity over time, I think could be very, very interesting. Again, if we get new agents and we get a ton of new agent customization and agents are really featured big in CS2, patches could be a really, really big boom. Even though they're already up so much, this could be something that really spikes going forward in the future. So if we do see a new thing drop with a huge new agent customization, loading up on patches could end up being very, very profitable, could end up being very good. The last thing I'm going to be taking a look at is stickers, especially high-end and good stickers that are very, very valuable and that people like, because if we do get a ton of new collections, skins, crates, whatever, people are going to be looking to craft, especially with the new crafting updates and how much more popular crafting has gotten in the past few months, with being able to customize and make crazy new crafts and items and all that stuff. The best stickers could see a big, big, big boom. Now, I don't know necessarily about Harp of War, King on the Field, or Wing Diffuser, stuff that's super illiquid and super low quantity. I don't know, but especially starting with like the Crown Foil, I could really see the Crown Foil having a nice little boom and bust, or a nice little boom because of a new operation and a ton of new crafts coming out. Other stickers that I like a lot is the Liquid Fire Hollow, Great Wave Foil. I really like the Liquid Fire. I really like down here a little bit. I like the Great Wave Hollow as well. Battle Scarred Hollow and Battle Scarred Paper is ones that I really like. Looking at a lot of these skins, I think the Baby Dragon or whatever it's called, skins that you really like and think have a lot of craftability, or you could see being used in a lot of crafts, I think are going to be very, very good. Again, you want to be looking at stickers that are older, rarer, lower quantities, more valuable, more desired, stuff that you think are going to be very, very popular. And again, also, with that being said, I could also see the Sticker Capsule 2 having a nice little boom. Again, if the Crown Foil goes up in price, obviously Sticker Capsule 2 is going to be following it with it there. But I think without knowing anything about the operation, anything about the content, whatever, I think these are three strategies you can use to really potentially profit or make big gains in the long term off of this operation. Again, it's going to be buying the dip on items that you really like. If you see good items, for me, it's going to be cases, but if there's any items that you really like or really enjoy investing in, if they dip during the operation, that could be something good. And I think stickers and patches both could see nice overall long-term spikes because of an operation, because of a lot of the new content and updates we could be getting coming very, very soon. So again, this is nothing operation specific. We'll get into more of that once we actually know what's going on in the operation, what's going on in the content. But I'd also be a little bit careful with that, because just like we saw with Paris, how overinvested and crazy that got, this new operation could be potentially overinvested and crazy. So you might have to be looking to other opportunities like buying the dip and buying some of the good items that are going to be most beneficial to this operation. So we'll have to wait and see, but these are things I'm going to be doing over the course of the next year or so if we do get an operation very, very soon. But pretty much it for this video today, guys. Hopefully I catch you in the next one. Until then, peace.